Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is...
Let's get a nice, clean game, huh?
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Lakers starting group. Clarkson and Ingram fill out the wings. Dang out there with Mozgov. And it's Russell in at point guard. Here's Dang. Mavericks with the rebound. Of course, you've talked to so many and heard a lot of insight on which coaches in the NBA have the most impact on the game. You've coached, you've played. Gather it in for us. Give us a compass on this topic.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because you can go in a lot of different directions. You look at a guy like Doc Rivers, who, because he played, seems to be this natural affinity of the players. You talk about a player's coach, understands relationships, won a championship in Boston, convinced a group of offensive-minded guys like Paul Pierce and Ray Allen that they needed to play defense to the level of Kevin Garnett. You also look at a guy like Eric Spoelstra, who, though he is young, paid his price to come up through the ranks, talks about spending years in that dark, dank Miami video operations room. But when guys like Jeff Van Gundy, Stan Van Gundy, Doug Collins are complimenting you as a young guy in Eric Spoelstra, I'm thinking he's got a pretty good future.
Are you surprised when good coaches don't win in the league?
Yes, but I think so much goes into winning. You have to remain healthy, and over the course of an 82-game schedule, that's hard. You've got to have great organizational strength, Kevin. We know that now ownership and general managers have to be as strong as the head coach. And listen, there's luck. You know, sometimes injuries play a part in who you match up against and who you don't. There's so much to winning.
Wonderful insight. And the officials whistle a foul on this shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And going back to when you were growing up, Doris, which players did you admire and look up to?
Magic Johnson. I was a point guard. I obviously didn't have Magic's size, but I loved how much Magic wanted to make the people around him feel great about playing the game. And just with a smile on his face, you know, we all love and are passionate about the NBA and playing the game of basketball. And so he was a guy I really loved.
Well, no one enjoys the game more than you. I'm just being around you, watching you broadcast. I know you love it. At all levels, you love the game.
If they're tipping it up, Kevin, I'd like to be there.
You're watching, that's right. Right there. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Barnes. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got himself on the board with three there.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Measury, he's checked in for Bogut. Powell comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Anderson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. The Lakers also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Mozgov. Nance comes in for Ingram. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Clarkson.
Yeah, Wes Matthews so good navigating the screen, seizing any space available and capitalizing.
To the inside, here's Randall. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And maybe he's in for one of those days when he just torments whoever's checking him. We know people up.
He's on deep. Off. So Los Angeles will take. Yeah, against Russ. And Nang pulls it in. On deep. Is no good. Yes. And still as the first to a close. Lakers on top. Quarter getting on and taking a look at the Lakers doing.
Really seeing this.
Importantly, they're points.
It's Barnes. It's Barea in at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Mavericks Dirk after year find the consistently great, but never reach greatness.
Feed to AC. Barea. Dallas Moran. His steal. Handled up. And it's
Flows to all hit.
14. He can't one in. Side. Here's the trip two. Along going for that. What is expects these great players together?
Work ethic.
Well said. Darren Williams checked in for the Mavericks. Then Los Angeles. Mazda Dance Brown for England.
Amazing to me how Carlisle gets the best out of his. He makes the most of his players' strengths, masks their weaknesses, but he can.
And there's Dirk on the assist by Barnes. 6 points for
They've settled into a ninth offensive here in the second.
And the Mavericks with Carlisle on the bench, always to their strength, score strength. And you think of Anthony's Doris when he was there, leading the league to drive.
By Kevin is that he keeps things simple whenever. When he needs that wrinkler, terrific at adjustment time and again.
Inside, run. Markov's shot.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice.
Yeah, as we just saw, you'd have to get locked in. That probably was
Up. Get this out now. Let's go. To improve on our offensive
away from him, and he needs ratted trip.
And the Mavericks are from here. Hogan, he's checked in for Novitz. Foul comes in for Quincy. Eston Anderson, he's checked in for Bond. Wesley Matthews, the Lakers, who will checked in for Holder by 10. Williams inside. Oh, the steal. Williams. That's the first half. As they.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was fairly even. Their largest deficit was just 4 points. They were right there with distance the entire time with excellent team in the second quarter. And
the second half about to start. 2 months. Really making a difference here.
A smart game overall offensively. Finding the gaps in the defense. Oh, terrific shots.
He's getting the ball and do something with it, and had forced one thing, but it's coming to him naturally.
At a moment, let's set the to by Gatorade all second half. Taking a look at the rustling Clarkson with a young Ingram is out, and it's Mott the 5 roaming the paint. Dallas on defense. Here's good in the assist. Ingram's down to within 6.
His nail shot. Get a hand. He's coming.
David over.
Rumors are a beep in the morning. Got to be good. Trying to where I stay in shape, but I don't overwork. It's work.
Thank True and Scott. Dan. 5 to the paint. And by
Darren Williams.
By national injuries have been.
Yeah, also that quickness that's so deadly, and he doesn't live in the lane punishing people with his jittery. Hold tight and trip high.
If the 5 with the free throw. That's it for line. It goes. Ending on the bridges is Savitsky with Kerr Wesley. And for Wilkers making some changes. First and a half. Oh, here is good.
And just a shooter like him beyond the arc.
The Calder. You can't get that one. Now the man
goes look backward. That's a fine time to get back.
15 seconds to play in the third. Real offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And finally
hard as off. You look.
For kicks to make a shot.
The ball is
here we go. Let's draw it up. We've got Q.
So the man foul comes. Martin for Randall. And Lewis Williams subbed in. Ebra Iron.
Might have overthought. Sure.
Kicks. Assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry is in the game. 11. Really good. And points in.
Hard to get there. Let's hit a tough.
Exactly the area of defense. Got to get older guy.
Brown right side. He got it up in 4. And third quarter. It's a fourth quarter, but you never know. Oh, it's the Lakers against the side. No doubt with Anderson. That's the lineup. Now William, Bogut, and Roar in the fourth.
Just a little best push block.
2 there. Mavericks leading by. Got a piece of it. Here's Clark and the layups. Good.
That for the nice, close, tight handed.
Point ball moving around.
Key player. No matter what you ball will all quick then defend. Be aggressive.
Fourth and just over. Williams gets to the third. He's got his that last one here. No good from Green.
Going to end as well. Close. Move it up here. for them.
He doesn't highlight. There's some space in this game.
You know what? It was a team that trusted one another.
About how he was converted on spectacular.
He muscles it in through the contact. And he breathes long.
Such a poise. Get shot count.
Fourth. Big group in here. Checked in for Brown. Comes in for Ingram. Gordon's reversal. After knees number 2. Lodge go off last.
You can pass this per minute now with far out of the rear norm. 14 gunning cause for
this game got just
work that and take care of the ball. And it's about this win.
Home today were a huge
Pointer again with a quick one of the
Bills game of what you love to see teams try to outdo each other like this.
There's the Mavericks are confident, clear, the effort.
storm, particularly here at home. They confidence.
Greg Anthony.